guys, I just wanted to give you an update about yesterday's Super Saturday. It was a lot of fun to go and be in a huge room. I think we had like 450 people just in Nashville. So we had a huge room of all Plexus ambassadors, I think around the country, 15,000 people, and excuse me, not even just around the country. Canada and Australia was also linked in or had training as well, but many sites, and so 15,000 people were part of the training yesterday. And the biggest thing that they gave us, so part of the $19.95 that I paid to go to the event, they showed the brand new welcome kit. So after, I think they said the end of January 29th, if you have a new ambassador, instead of what probably you received for a welcome kit, your brand new ambassadors are going to receive this. It's quite large. I'd say it's probably 8.5 by 11, pretty deep. Would that be about 2 inches wide? The other thing that they get is they get this card, and it says, "You can do it." And
welcome to Plexus. I'm Charles Robinson, your CEO. And on behalf of everyone here at home office in Scottsdale, Arizona, and our ambassadors across the globe, we're glad you're joining the team.
So it keeps going, but that's a little welcome from corporate, so that's kind of neat. So let me go into the box itself. It kind of opens kind of funny. So you're going to look at it like this. And the other thing, so you open it this way, so it's kind of a weird setup. It was incredibly difficult to open because they kept trying to say, okay, now go get this out of the box. And you're only in a chair this wide, and you have all these people next to you, and you're trying to figure out how to open it. Anyway, so they've got a quick start guide, and this will be really neat. I'm going to try and make copies of all of these for us. But you could put this on like your office wall. You could put it at your wall in your at your office, not Plexus office, however you want to do it. And then this just kind of gives you some good hints of how to start. Excuse me. Number one is be a product of the product. So use your projects religiously. Number two, get to know your ambassador success kit. That's what this is. State your why. The big thing is you can either write down your why, you can record your why. Your why is why you started Plexus and possibly why you joined Plexus as an ambassador. Here's my church tag. But like my initial why was to lose some weight and have some energy for my children. My why for becoming an ambassador was to get my products wholesale and then to get my products as cheap as possible. And so your why will evolve over time. So set your business goals. What do you want to be? Do you want just your products for free? Do you want just your products reduced? Do you want to make $200, $300, $500, $1,000 every month? Do you want to go all the way to the top? Do you want to make a diamond? Be a diamond? Let's go through your goals. Number 5, connect with your sponsor or upline. That's me. Make your Franks list. And this number 6 is something that just recently I've done. I wrote down every person on my Facebook that I'm friends with. I had 600 names and just started hitting them. Let me tell you about Plexus. Let me offer you a sample. And it can be a quick little blurb, but I've been amazed at how many people have jumped on. Number 5, set up 3 face-to-face gatherings. So you don't need to wait until you have a story to tell. You don't need to wait to learn all the products. You just need to start sharing why you're enthusiastic about Plexus, and that will come through. Number 8, set up your back office. That's key because towards the end of the month, they start processing the auto shipments, and if that's not processed or set up correctly, or turned on or turned off, depending on your situation. I have an ambassador that got product last month. She didn't need any. Well, she didn't set it up right, and there's nothing I could really do at that point. Anyway, so we can go through that, and I will help teach you how to do that. Explore Plexus Learning Center, lots of information there. 10, get connected and stay connected. Essentially go to live events in your area. And if you're having a hard time finding new things or new places where to go in your community, give me a call, let me know. Okay, so this is really neat because it's Learn to Earn, your guide to the compensation plan. And, you know, we get paid 11 different ways. And so it has stories of what goes into what makes us different, retail rewards, commissions, and then in the very back, which I think is pretty cool, there's an index so you can find what you're looking for. There's also a glossary of terms, and I apologize, I think when I'm holding this up you're getting the reverse. Anyway, glossary of terms. So when I say preferred customer bonus, you could look right here and figure out what the heck I'm talking about. And again, I'm going to try and either photocopy that or get Kinko's to do it for us. This is a whole sleeve of product guide. So it comes in this plastic sleeve. Supposedly this will be in the back office for purchase, and I would highly recommend buying this, especially if you aren't very sure about the products and what they do. Very last page is pricing guide. That's key. It's very helpful. But each product, so here's the Plexus Slim. So here's Plexus Slim card, and you could show this to your friend. But then on the very back are some talking points. What is it that you need to let somebody else know about Plexus Slim? It can maintain normal blood sugars at healthy levels. Well, if you didn't know how to state that correctly, and so you get jumped up in terms of what to say to your friends, this is really going to be helpful. And I will try and make photocopies of this as well. It's just a matter of what Kinko's will let me do, or maybe I'll just do it at home. Okay. The next piece is the really big success guide. I love this. We kind of went page by page over this. It's a lot thicker than the other one. There's lots of information. Information on social media, events, sharing Plexus, how to be a good ambassador in terms of customer care and how you need to treat your customers. And I just saw this, I didn't notice this. My resource directory. So I just looked at this, my back office access password, you write it in here. This is going to be key for a lot of you that kind of get stuck every month with what do I do now? And I'm going to make photocopies of this especially. Very important. Okay. Finally, there's two things that I think are really cool. They gave us 5 pieces of what if this could change everything. So the idea is this is kind of a quick little blurb on what Plexus is, what the products are. It's only about 10 pages deep. But it goes into what the Plexus, products very quickly. It also talks about the opportunity. And so this would be very helpful to somebody who is very interested in becoming an ambassador or maybe thinking about it. This will be helpful. So you could pass this out. There's 5 of these. And so you have somebody that's kind of sitting on the fence. Give this to them. So, and finally, I think this is really cool. And I know they said that this will be in the back office for purchase. And I've been using this too, or something similar to this. It's a thank you card. And you just write a little note. I would do this for brand new ambassadors, brand new customers, You could do this, like for me, I might send some of these out the beginning of the year for some customers that I've had for a long time. Thank you. So that's kind of neat. And so that's the brand new welcome packet. So I, unfortunately, if you didn't go to Super Saturday, and I think I was the only one, I don't know if this is available for purchase, all of these items. So like I said, I'm going to try and make photocopies of everything. If you're local to me, I will sit down with you and we can go over everything. If you're not local to me, I will try to photocopy everything and send it to you. And let's just get this started. I mean, the big key is just getting over the initial being afraid of sharing. You know, in the very beginning, the very first day I signed up as an ambassador, I posted on Facebook. I didn't know really, I kind of had a 3-week testimony in terms of what Plexus was doing for me, but I certainly hadn't lost any weight. I just knew that I was feeling better. And I think I had 4 customers that very first month. So it's not very difficult to get a few customers to jump on with you. And especially if you don't feel like you have a testimony to share, share mine. Share Dawn Higgins, or Andrews. She's our upline. She went through chemotherapy for 6 months and used Plexus, doctor approved, during the entire 6 months. You know, everybody on our team has a testimony that they are willing to share. If you see something that I'm posting on Facebook, copy and paste it. Do not hit the share button. That's the only bad thing. So anyway, so let's get started. Let's do this. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.